for the announcement of the jury's decision in A$AP Rocky's 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm. Again, the jury deliberated for 2 to 4 hours today. We understand that will be read momentarily, so we're just going to check in, leave up the mics, and see what we hear in downtown LA.
What we're going to do, folks, is Deputy Bennett is going to give the verdict forms to juror number 1. Juror number 1, I want you to look at the verdict forms, and I'm going to want to know whether these verdict forms reflect your true and correct verdicts. Juror 2, I'd like you to look over her shoulder so you can review the verdict forms. And I'm going to want to know from you whether these are your true and correct verdicts. Once I've heard from both of you, give the verdict forms to juror number 3. Juror 3, look at the verdict forms. Juror 4, look over her shoulder. So ultimately, I'm going to want to hear from all 12 of you whether these verdict forms reflect your individual true and correct verdicts. Everybody understand? All right. Deputy Bennett, these two forms. Juror number 1, are those your true and correct verdicts? Yes. Juror number 2?
Yes.
Juror 3 and 4? Juror 5 and 6? Juror 5, are those your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror 6?
Yes.
All right, let's get the verdict forms to juror 7. Juror 8, look over her shoulder. Juror number 7, those are your true and correct verdicts? Juror 7?
Yes.
Juror 8?
Yes.
9 and 10? Juror 9?
Yes.
Juror 10?
Yes.
11 and 12. Juror 11?
Yes.
Juror 12?
Yes.
All right, all jurors have stated that the verdict forms reflect their individual true and correct verdicts. Alex, read the
Yes, Your Honor. The Los Angeles Superior Court, County of Los Angeles. People of the State of California versus Joaquin Mayers. Case number BA 508142-01. We, the jury in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Joaquin Mayers, not guilty of the
Cannot get the audience. Or you cannot get the audience.
Hold down, hold down. The verdict has to be read on camera.
Yes, sir. Repeat again. We, the jury, the above entitled action, find the defendant, Joaquin Mayers, not guilty of the semi-automatic firearm in violation of Penal Code Section 245, Section B, a felony is charging count 1 of the information this 18th day of February 2025, jury seat number 9, 4-person.
All right.
Title for the cause. We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Joaquin Mayers, not guilty of the crime of assault with a firearm in violation of Penal Code Section 245, Section B, a felony is charging count 2 of the information this 18th day of February 2025, juror seat number 9, 4-person.
During this trial, I watched you periodically. You did what we asked of you at the very beginning, which is to give both sides a fair trial, pay attention, use your common sense, apply the law, and base your verdict on the evidence. I know you took extensive notes, and you.
So, A$AP Rocky found not guilty. He was about to be sent to prison because of jealousy. His friend, you could smell it on him. He was jealous. Come on. They came up from childhood. They was in a rapper group together. Now look at ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky is what I have to say. Not only is he a rapper, but in my personal opinion, I think ASAP Rocky is a musician. I still listen to his album every once in a while to this day. Fashion Killer. Remember that track? He had he made classics. A$AP Rocky, he didn't make the bubblegum music that a lot of people made. He made a classical album. He made good music. And then he went into the fashion world, and you see him in court hugging that white woman. You see that white woman can't keep her hands off of him. They look like they buddies. But he entered a mental space where he don't look at skin color like these nigglets in the hood all day. He ain't looking at skin color like these liberals. He ain't looking at that. He looking at people as people. That's why when you assimilate yourself, you end up in groups and in settings of people of multiple races. People are not focused on race. Let me tell you, billionaires, millionaires, when they in certain settings, the last thing they thinking about is someone's race. All they know is everybody in the room is rich. All they know is everybody in the room is rich. But his friend jealous of him. His friend wanted to take him out. Come on. He married to Rihanna. They got 2 beautiful kids together. They on yachts. They in countries that you can't pronounce all over the world. And Rihanna, she didn't make a album in 8 to 9 years. She's just Rihanna. She got her Fenty line. She got her makeup line doing good. She making millions, billions a year. Trust me, you'll be trying to take out A$AP Rocky too. But A$AP Rocky, he's strong. Everybody said, yo, A$AP, yo, take the plea. A$AP, yo, take the plea. A$AP, you know what he was thinking? He said, I ain't taking no plea. I'm living the best life of my life. And plus, even if I get found guilty, Rihanna gonna give me as much money as I could possibly have in my commissary. And everybody is gonna come to me for super. Imagine, he was about to go to jail for a fake gun. For possibly a fake gun. Imagine you spending 20, 30 years in prison for a fake gun. And you just heard the plea deal was only for 180 days. That's like a half a year. He would have been out already. That's like 6 months. He would have been out a long time. But guess what? The state would have won. Yeah, I get it. He don't need the state. He can have a whole bunch of felonies on his record. But what do that feel like as a man? Forget about, okay, it doesn't matter. Because I'm not asking nobody for a job. I'm already rich. I get that. But still, he does have endorsements. They care about those felonies. He does have kids in his personal life all around the world that look up to him. You think you as a man want to walk around and have a whole bunch of felonies that some imaginary government gave you that hold you back? Of course not. You see him on the red carpet dressed like a teddy bear. You think that man ready to do 20 years? You see this beautiful woman that he married to that's a billionaire? A woman that men, my age, older, younger, all over the world that whack they meat to? A Rihanna? You know how many men whack they meat to a Rihanna poster? And this man is married to her? And now she's a billionaire? Man, envy will breed and will grow and will filter. And you may think you won't take out somebody like A$AP Rocky, but that's not true. You got a friend like this that's so successful. He's so successful. It'll make you want to kill him too, or get him locked up.
Deciding to let this go to trial and facing, if found guilty on those 2 felony counts, up to 24 years in prison. So it was a big risk on the part of A$AP Rocky and his defense team, and a risk that has paid off. Rachel Menitoff is live in downtown LA. Rachel.
Yes, Micah Scher, we heard cheers inside the courtroom as the verdict was announced. And as you mentioned, A$AP Rocky found not guilty of 2 counts of felony assault with a semi-automatic handgun. He was accused of...
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't mean to get off the topic, but she looked like something from one of those like movies with the graphics and everybody look like monsters, but they look kind of human at the same time. She need to work on something. It's something wrong between her eyebrows and her hairline. Like, it's something off. Something off. I don't know what it is. But anyway, let's continue.
Of shooting at a former friend turned enemy. He had been accused of shooting at Terrell Efron, also known as A$AP Relly, during an argument in Hollywood back in 2021. And during the closing arguments, the jury heard conflicting stories about what happened on the...
Look at this dude. He don't even, this dude cannot be from Harlem. This dude cannot be from Harlem. Imagine you being from Harlem and you claim that's your childhood friend, that's your homeboy. Y'all getting an altercation. You got little scrapes in your knuckles and you're talking about your boy shot you. And then you go to the police station with the bullets that you picked up from some shooting scene where you said you got shot. And you got a bag with a whole bunch of bullets. All the bullets missed you, but your knuckles. It's the most dumbest case ever. If A$AP Rocky would have been found guilty, it would have been an uproar. Because this shouldn't even have gone this far.
The night of November 6th, 2021, the prosecution alleged Rocky used a 9mm semi-automatic handgun to shoot at Relly twice, with 1 bullet grazing his knuckles. Rocky's defense, on the other hand, maintained the Grammy-nominated star was in...
Look. I know what Rocky thinking right now while his homeboy on the stand. I know what Rocky thinking right now while his homeboy on the stand. You know what he thinking? He thinking like, man, I should have just got rid of you, man. I should have just bodied you. I should have just bodied you. Because you don't even deserve to live. After all these years, now you come after me because I'm so successful. That's why you're not from Harlem, snitch.
In possession of a harmless prop gun which shot blanks, and this does not constitute a crime. Witnesses, including Rocky's tour manager, backed this claim. Neither side, though, was able to produce the actual gun used during trial. And with surveillance footage that was too grainy to be definitive, jurors were left to weigh this conflicting testimony.
Daddy, why the world is so crazy?